What's up, guys? Let me know when you can see me. Trying to get this set up. All right, so are we in a bull trap right here? We're going to talk about it, and I want to give a shout out to Make in our Discord for pointing something out. I'll talk about it here in a minute once I know you guys can see me. What's happening? So, as you guys know, we've been keeping an eye on this wick-off chart. The first one to put it up, and it was on between March 17th and March 24th. I know on the thumbnail, March 24th. So either way, if you guys find someone that we talked about it before that, let me know. But otherwise, I believe I'm the first that had pointed this out. So if we look at right here is this bottom trend line. I want to pull something up real quick and show you what we could be seeing if I can get this to pull up. Hold on one second. Dang it, I don't know what's going on here. So technical difficulties. Hold on 1 minute. All right, so this is what I wanted to pull up here. If it's going to let me. That isn't it. Here we go. So this is what I wanted to pull up right here. Well, let's move this over a little bit. Talk about where we're at. I bet my man here has a dirt bike, probably a 2-stroke. Anyways, let me get this pulled up here. So phase E of this move. Let me zoom in a little bit. Try to stretch this out so you guys can see it. Phase E, which is where I believe we're at right now. Once TR support is broken on a major, the SOW, which is this bottom line, this breakdown is often tested with a rally that fails at or near support. So that is right here, which we are watching right now. So if we get a break above this and get above that 45,000 range, then, you know, then we could possibly be bullish. I know everybody's screaming that we're going to go up from here. I'm not saying we're not going to, but it is playing out still as the wick-off method shows. This also represents a high probability opportunity to the short seller. Subsequent rallies during the markdown are usually feeble. Traders who have taken short positions can trail their stops as price declines after a significant down move. Climatic action may signal the beginning of a redistribution. So let me get this off of here and pull up something else. This is what we could be seeing. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Hope you guys can see this. But redistribution is right here. And I believe that's what we're in. I talked about it yesterday, bouncing around in here for maybe a few weeks before continuing lower. And obviously, we could go much, much lower. But let me show you what I'm looking at. Pull this up. This is the Elliott wave count that brings us down to about 9,500 as a possibility. The beginning of next year, possibly the end of this year. We'll talk about that in a minute. But as you can see right now, we are getting rejected. If I zoom in here at the 200 EMA, our old support become new resistance as of right now. If the daily closes up above this 200 EMA, then we may actually rally up higher. But until then, I still think we are going to come around. Let me see here. In this area, I've talked about this being wave 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Since this was a simple correction, I think wave 4, if that's what we're in, is going to be more of either a bull flag or a triangle here before our continuation down to these lower levels. And that would get us to this whole thing being if we do get wave 4 here, like I said, we would bounce around, consolidate in here between the 42 and 30,000 range for approximately 2 weeks to a month before coming down, because it should be about the same time frame as 2 was, and then get a big rally up possibly to the 55,000. This is the Elliott wave theory that I have in here, but if Wyckoff plays off, then that may not be wave 4. That may just be reaccumulation, and then we just head down further from there. But we will keep you updated on this and let you know what's going on. So anyways, let me say hi in the chat. What's up? Jasvine, Mellow Fellow, Gail, Kevin, Pure Gaming, Brian Miller, Sandman, S. Jennings, Jason, what's up, man? Bassman Jeff, Mark Willis, Mohammed. Make sure you take a second out, guys. Smash those likes. It helps get the YouTube algorithm out there. Another thing I wanted to look at is this chart here that we've been watching. This over to the left is Bitcoin. Then we have Ethereum in the middle and Litecoin here. I still think these guys are going to come on down with Bitcoin. I think they're going to play out pretty much the same. So downside for everything still, unless we get a daily close above that 200 EMA, which is going to be around, get that back on there, 42,000 area. Good morning, Lady Jane. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord group, definitely scroll down in the description below the video. It's totally free. Click on the Discord link and that'll get you in there. Friendly community. Everybody's helping each other out. Great place to be, especially if you're new to trading or you want to start learning to trade, not necessarily trading. Thanks, Ice Tea Guy. So anyways, yeah, we could be in a bull trap here, guys. Like I said, this is the SOW right here. Bottom trend line around 42.8, 42.9. It most likely is going to hold as resistance. If not, our next line of resistance is going to be right around the 44.8. And if we get above that and make that support, then that invalidates the rest of that theory. But another invalidation point, I put this red line in here yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that on here. Let's do this. So this would be the invalidation for wave 4. I probably should put the price in there, right? Oh, damn it. And I'll explain in a minute. That is going to be around the 47.1. So a break above this 47.1 before continuing down, that would invalidate this 1, 2, 3. Let me get this ABC out of the way. So that would invalidate the 1, 2, 3, 4 because wave 4 can never overlap wave 1. So that would be your invalidation point. A lot of people don't talk about this stuff, but I do. So yeah, 41.7 is going to be the invalidation point of this being a wave 4. Yeah, guys, this does look like a bull trap here. We'll see what happens. And Mellow Fellow says, flush out before next leg up. Possibility. Jason, what's up? Keon. Inzane from 30,000 to 42. So anyways, that is what I'm looking at. Anybody else got any ideas you want me to look at? Let me know. We'll check it out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you scroll down, subscribe to the channel. And guys, if you are subscribed, make sure you tick that notification bell so you do get notified when I post videos. Usually every day I try to post an update video, just a recorded video, and I try to get it out as quick as possible. If I don't, then I'm going to try to at least do a live stream if I'm too busy in the morning or trading in the morning and I don't have time to make a video. So bull trap to trap retail while big players fill their shorts and exhaust the demand. Sounds about right, Marcus. And Wyckoff method too. I know there's a lot of people out there saying, you know, that don't believe in charts and they talk about fundamentals. Really, in my opinion, the only fundamentals Bitcoin has is price action. That's really about it. It's not like a company that has, you know, profits and whatnot. Thanks, Mohammed. Any idea on the smaller time frames? We can go into the smaller time frames here. As a matter of fact, I did want to point that out anyway. If you look at what's going on here, let's go into the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, we're trying to get above the 21 EMA as of right now. But if you take a look, let me stretch this out a little bit so you can see. If we go from this peak here on the RSI and we draw this trend line down here, thicken it up so you guys can see it, and we take another trend line and draw it from here. As you can see, we're getting higher highs in the RSI, lower highs in the price action. That is bearish divergence, which also goes along with this possibly being a bear trap here. $23K bottom. CS. And that's the Elliott wave count. I mean, so yeah, it's possible 23, 4, somewhere in that range. If you guys been watching, you know I've had these targets in here for quite some time, looking at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it gets really bearish after that. Because if that is wave A, this is a big correction. We get wave B, like I said, could come up to test this dotted trend line here. And that would be an ABC to make the B. You have 5 waves down. Then you would have 3 waves up to make B. Could go as high as, you know, 50 to 55,000, depending. And then 5 more waves down for wave C. That's where I get the possibility of going down to 9,500, possibly. Again, guys, there's no guarantees in markets, and anybody that's telling you that it's gonna get here no matter what, that's, you know, where it's going, that's absolute BS. Nobody has any idea for sure what Bitcoin's gonna do. Anybody that's telling you different is lying to you, or they're dumb. It's about the only 2 options. Eric Taylor, what's up, Savvy? You ever look at the CIX crypto index chart? It definitely looks to have got a bounce. I do not. DXY dropping. Yes, it is. It still hasn't broke this low, but if you take a closer look, it can still go a little bit lower. But if you look at the RSI and the DXY, even if it breaks this low, it's going to make bullish divergence. I'm still waiting for a nice bounce there. The Dow getting a little rally right now. I think this is going to be short-lived, probably turn around and come back down. It's filling yesterday's gap right here. So that's all that I see happening there. Let's look at 10 set. 10 set had another one of these crazy wicks. It didn't show up on any other exchanges, but we've seen that before, and it'll probably be gone tomorrow. But 10 set's still up. As you guys know, I got in about 250. I'm looking for 550 next. We did hit our first target at 376. Seems to be getting support there. Looking for around $7, possibly. Obviously, all altcoins are risky. all crypto is risky. There's no guarantees in anything. But yeah, let's go into the 1 hour now. See what that's showing, if anything. So the 1 hour is looking like it wants to turn bullish. EMAs are trying to cross. What's most likely to happen here, you can see the high volume nodes. Our highest one up here is around 4,500 or 45,000. But look for a turnaround here. If you guys haven't checked out my EMA strategy, check that out. There is a indicator that a friend of mine made for it. Would show bullish and a buy up here if the 8, 13, and 21 EMA cross to 55. That would be bullish and could continue up. But otherwise, we are still seeing same thing. Higher highs in the price action, or the RSI, lower highs in the price action. Even on the 1 hour, that is bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence. If you guys are interested in trading, check out Prime XBT, my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you. You can, hold on a second. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. It'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off your fees. And by using my link below, you also get an extra $200 on top of that. So check it out. BYBIT, link below. That one's giving away, I think, $2,600 bonus, something like that. You have to check it out. But you can use my link below. And anyways, yeah, for those of you that are interested in trading, just be cautious. Always use stops. Never put in more than you're willing to lose. And use risk management. Oxymon said Elon used his diamond hand to sucker punch us and pick up our crypto for cheap. Nah, I don't believe that one bit. Make sure you smash the likes. I appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't, for daily updates. Once in a while, I'm not one to post emergency videos and change my mind every 30 seconds. I usually post 1 video a day, and it usually covers everything I need to cover. If I don't get the video out in the morning, like I said, I'll try to do a live stream during the day. So I appreciate you guys stopping in. I like hanging out with you guys. I know a lot of people get mad about the bearish thumbnails. Everybody only wants to see bullish stuff. And mostly that's because people buy, and most of the people buying into crypto really are just buying thinking they're going to get rich. Unfortunately, that's not good for adoption. So, and it's not good for, you know, finding a stable price. So hence, extremely, extremely volatile. What music do you like? I like all kinds of music. One of my favorite artists right now for music is Tom McDonald. If you don't know who he is, definitely check him out. Uncomplication YouTube channel says he was the first to present Wyckoff distribution to the internet. What you mean in this move? Check the date he put it out. See if it's before mine. I think mine was March 17th or March 24th. I know I made a thumbnail. I think I might have talked about it before that though. Right, Kevin, right. Say the artist's name. Tom McDonald. Roy. Yeah, probably. It's going to be a while. Obviously, you know, the price of lumber is up, so I don't think we're building the house until we get some kind of crash in the market or something. Until the bubble pops. But yeah, Mohammed, let me hear. I'll show you Tom McDonald. So this is him here, Tom McDonald. Like I said, I love his music. He has a great message. It's not He's independent. Him and his girlfriend do everything. She does the videos. He writes and does the music. Just an awesome guy. Definitely an entrepreneur and just a smart guy. Do you think we're still in a bull market? I don't think we are in a bull market anymore. But again, that can change. Like I said, right now, you got to go. You know, in the longer term right now, I do not think we're in the bull market anymore. And there's no guarantee that we're not. Like I said, we have invalidation points, and that's stuff people don't talk about. 47.1 will invalidate this being a wave 4. If we cannot break 47.1, I think we're coming down to at least this 23.4, possibly lower before a bounce. And this is going to be, like I said, if this is wave 4, we got about 3 weeks, maybe a month in this range between 30 and 42. Thanks, Midori. Appreciate that. Doing good, Jabba. How you doing? Thanks, Thousand Storm. If it hits invalidation line, do you buy back in for a long or wait for it to drop back down? It all depends on what formation it makes to get there. I would wait to, if you can see this white dotted line here, I have it off of these wicks here. A cross of that, come back down and retest for support, then I think I would probably long. But until then, I'm not looking at any longs. Gail, good to hear that, but I didn't change anyone's lives because everyone that you make the choice to do whatever trade you do. Like I said, I never give financial advice. I show you what I see on the charts. Like I see a lot of people mad at all the moon boys that were calling for $100,000 Bitcoin or saying 70,000 by tomorrow. You know, unless they actually told you now is the time to buy and they told you to buy. If they're just showing you their ideas and you went ahead and bought the top because they were showing you their ideas, you have no reason to be mad at them unless they actually told you to buy. Otherwise, it's all your decision. You're the ones that make the decisions. But I'm happy to hear you done well. Right? Lumber's up 307% since around the time last year. Yeah, and it was around August we were looking at, we started getting into looking at building the house. So the house we were looking at to build the same house we were looking at in August is probably going to be, it's about 40 to 60% more cost. It's ridiculous. If that ain't a bubble, I don't know what is. What's up, D-Wolf? Is anybody in a trade right now? If you are, let us know in the comments here. Wow, quiet in the chat. Why so quiet, guys? Make sure you smash the likes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you tick that notification bell. You're not going to get notified when I post videos. And yeah, just tick the notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on also. Just accumulated LTC during the drop yesterday, now holding. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Let's see if Litecoin can hold this 220. If not, you could be seeing Litecoin go down to under $100. If it cannot hold 220, this is where I look for Litecoin to head, around the $77, $80 range. Be careful. What's going on with gold? I don't know. I haven't been looking at gold and silver for a while. Do you think BTC 100K is possible? Anything's possible. And not this year necessarily, but in the coming years. Yeah, I see, that's what people don't get. Just because I'm bearish on Bitcoin doesn't mean that I don't believe in Bitcoin or I hate Bitcoin. I'm just bearish on Bitcoin right now. I think we have further down to go before I think this is possibly a bear market. It doesn't say the next bull run isn't going to go to, you know, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, whatever. Yeah, overlays run. I don't like that overlay because if you take prior ones and overlay them, they're never the same. They're really never the same. People try that stuff, but it's not. That's not how it works. Damn it! Why does that keep pulling up? There we go. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum did get a nice bounce back inside here. It got support off this bottom trend line, but I still, like I said, I still think Ethereum's gonna break this 200 EMA, just like Litecoin did, and just like Bitcoin has. And as of right now, why is all this stuff happening here? Jesus. But yeah, as you guys know, this level right here, this 0.382 fib, I think that's gonna be resistance for a while. We may get some support on this 3440 or 34.3 again. As I've said before, we could range in this area for a month or so, maybe less, give or take. Do you think 88? If Bitcoin continues down hard, yes, I do believe that the alts are going to crash with it. But if we do this Elliott wave here, the A and then the B, C, I think in this B, alts will probably rally pretty hard. If that's the case. Otherwise, we start breaking these levels, then it just could get really ugly really fast. What do the charts say about BTC versus Ethereum dominance? I'm looking for a good time to switch BTC. I don't trade like that, so I don't ever keep track of those charts from, you know, the pairs. I do everything in USD. That's just me. Anyways, that is what I am looking at right now. What's the DXY doing? Still dropping a little bit. Didn't break the low yet. But like I said, even if the DXY does continue down, it's going to be making bearish divergence in the daily here. So, I mean, I'm sorry, bullish divergence. We'll have a lower, if we break this low, we'll have a lower high. But in the RSI, I think we'll have bullish divergence. The Dow still coming. Like I said, it looks like it's filling this gap here. We'll see what happens by the end of the day, but you can see the gap from yesterday. Usually it'll fill it and come down. We'll see. Can you suggest any other alts than ETC and LTC? Well, then ETH and LTC. Thanks. Appreciate it. The only alt I'm watching and in right now, and I got in because I liked the chart, and I told you guys when I got in a week or two ago, I got in at 250. My first target was 376, which we hit. My next target's 547, and then 726. They are also, I think they list on Gate.io. Right now you can get it on Uniswap, but they are listing on Gate.io. And I think Gate.io is also doing a 10-cent giveaway. And they're supposed to list on a few other exchanges after following that. So I'll try to keep you guys updated if I see anything on it. But they do have a Telegram. You can go check it out. Thoughts on BTC dominance? That really doesn't make a difference to me. I know a lot of people believe in watching it or whatnot. I like watching the charts for what they are. You think we'll fill the CME gap near 20K? I do, definitely. Like I said, I think we're probably, if this goes the way I think, which again, there's no guarantees, we could be seeing a $9,500 Bitcoin the end of this year, beginning of next year, unless we break this high up here. NVT's still looking pretty ugly. You can see the parabolic arcs I drew in here And we did break this one also right after the Pi cycle top. I know a lot of people are saying it's like 2013, but let's look at that. So if it is like 2013 and people like to compare things and think they compare exact, this drop right here, zoom in. This drop right here in 2013 was 82.7%, 83%. That was an 83% drop in that first drop in 2013. So if this is 2013 and everything plays out the same like people are trying to say, we should be looking for an 83% drop. So let's go over to where we're at now. Let's go from our high and do an 83% drop. And let's see where that might take us. Oh, still got to go further down. 83%. Quite a ways down here, guys. Right about here. Right about 11,000. Is that confluent with anything? Yep. A lot of action here. So if it's 2013, you guys want to believe that it's going to play out just like it, then we get down to 11,000 and then get our bounce and get the next new all-time high. Just saying. I mean, and where would that be? I also have this trend line off of these peaks here. That would get us down to about there, right on that trend line. So that's a possibility too. Oh, there's Matic. Matic had a hell of a drop. It's funny, I messaged a guy in our chat. I don't know if he's in here or not, the hog, but I messaged him in a DM warning him of this, and this is actually the chart I sent him here. You can see the arrow I warned him on. So really nothing interesting. Like I said, we could be in this area for a few months, guys. Or I'm sorry, not a few months, a few weeks to a month, bouncing around in here. If BT closes above the 200 EMA in tomorrow's candle, then will it bounce back or still be in danger? If it open and closes above that 200 EMA, then I think it's safe to say it's bullish. But I'd want to see it open and close. Let's see where today closes. The chair said V-shape recovery incoming. That's the narrative people are pushing. We'll see. What price do I expect for ADA? I haven't really even looked at ADA. I haven't looked at any of that stuff in quite a while. Maybe I'll do a stream and go over altcoins and stuff. I really don't feel like looking at the altcoins right now. Not to be an ass, just not feeling it. Sorry about that, but I'll do a live stream. I go out of town tomorrow. I'll be doing my update. I go to Chicago this weekend, so I'm not sure. I'm going to bring my laptop and I'll try to do updates. We'll see how that goes. But I may not be doing updates Saturday and Sunday. So if that's the case, I will be back Monday. Oh, I do. Make sure you subscribe. Like I said, when I do my daily updates, you also have a chance to win Ledger Nano S. I do a hard wallet giveaway every Monday. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate that, man. Bro, you can see through the future. I wish I could see through the future. I'm just giving you my ideas. Like I said, none of it's financial advice. Nothing's guaranteed. I get on here and I give you guys my views. Hang out in our Discord. There's a lot of help in there. A lot of people looking at things in different ways. So just a lot of help in there. definitely check it out. It's totally free, costs nothing. Also, if you guys want to help support the channel, check out my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. That link is also below. If you scroll down in the description, you'll see it down there. She makes a lot of cool stuff. And I showed this yesterday. Anybody into trading, and I know a lot of people new to trading get confused with like candle patterns or divergence and stuff. You can make a mouse pad with all the divergence or whatever you want on it, candle formations, whatever. So yeah, hold on one second. That's BitBoy. I'll probably be on BitBoy's show soon, maybe. I'm gonna head off. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments. If you're watching this video after the live, I'd appreciate it. It helps the YouTube algorithm get that stuff out there. But anyways, thank you guys for everything. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure to join the Discord. Like I said, it's totally free. Awesome community. A lot of people, really helpful people in there that try to help each other out. We try to keep the jackasses out of there so you don't have to deal with that. A lot of noobs, new people come into other Discords and stuff, and people just bash on them, whatnot. So yeah, we try to keep it friendly in there. It's kind of hard for new people to learn if everybody's making fun of them. So we don't allow that crap. Come check us out. Thanks a lot, guys. I will be seeing you later. I'll try to do the update first thing in the morning tomorrow. Like I said, Saturday and Sunday, I may not be making one. Not sure. I'm really going to try, though. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm out.